Do I think someone spin my head inside? Yeah, definitely. Because I'm very, I might be this very big, huge guy, macho. But I'm somewhere very softy inside.
Kushal was, a sort of he was tagged as the sexist guy or somebody who's not respecting women so much.
The sexist part, I did not observe anything as such thing with him. I mean, Kashish came in and mentioned it. He did that in the release, not in the house, so I don't think of him as a sexist. People did not like how he played. I didn't like how he was played. Initially, I didn't like it. And initially, the first 2 weeks, I didn't like it. Then, who was following Kushal? In my opinion, I don't think anyone was following Kushal. I think they were controlling Kushal. I feel so. They sort of like Kushal was being controlled because, I don't know, I feel like जब आसमान के लोग बात आते थे आता था Kushal के दिमाग में like they used to like load the cannons behind and Kushal was one who used to like fire.
Easy and आपका कुछ हुआ था?
मेरे दिन कुछ हुआ ही नहीं यार. Like I mean I'm chill यार. Like हमारा तो बहस तो हुआ था तो yeah, people argue, right? Yeah, it happens. हुआ हो गया sorted है. I don't know if people feel like I don't like it. I did not like this in the house. कुछ लोग ऐसे ना कि you don't just like that. Yeah, I think this was one of those. मेरा पहला हफ्ते में भी हो गया sweater. Salman Khan हो गया था. So it was a full circle moment. पूरा manifestation हो रहा था. And loading up in the camera and sad. ऐसे मजा किया, advices भी दिया.
Well, my guest today is somebody who's not only made a very, very exciting space for himself in the creative world, but has also entertained all of us in Alliance. And Agu joins me today only on the Free Press Journal. Hi Agu, how have you been?
I've been great. Just a bunch of interviews and this is one of them.
Lovely. Are you tired?
No, I mean, no, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying the attention and all.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying the moment.
Perfect. But, Agu, let's start from the beginning. Of course, Alliance has now happened. But जब भी आप आए थे India for the first time, तभी आपने सोचा था इतना लंबा यहाँ रुक जाओगे?
Of course. ऐसे कभी मैंने सोचा ही नहीं. I had even जब मैंने ये Alliance का जब वो लॉक हो गया deal to be here to go into the house, I didn't know it was going to be like this coming outside. It was like everyone was because मैं तो कभी किया ही नहीं रियलिटी टीवी शो. ये मेरा पहला रियलिटी टीवी शो था और मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं कैसे परफॉर्म करूँ. How would I be perceived in the outside world? And everyone around me, my agency, my friends, so hey, just be yourself. And then now just my game plan: go inside and be myself. I mean, it says कि reality TV show, so obviously you have to just be yourself. And I think it's found out great for me, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the whole journey. It's great.
Fantastic. But when you were inside Alliance, we were of course watching it, and we thought.
Were you watching it?
Yes, I did. We had to watch it.
Who was your favorite?
I had to watch it for work, honestly.
Yeah.
Because of the interview, so we should know. Honestly, I did like Vanshaj and Dolly when they were there. They were even though they were there for a very short period of time.
I mean,
Vanshaj came back, but Dolly couldn't. I like that they always took a stand for themselves. And for you also, I thought that you were very all heart. Like whatever you had in your heart, you always used to speak up. You were not being fake because of the cameras.
Yeah. I mean, how fake can you be? 150
some
cameras.
people can be.
150 cameras, if you're fake, there's another angle taking you there.
Yeah, but still, some people were fake inside.
Yeah, I know, right. Yeah, after coming out, I figured. Yeah.
But when you were inside and now you've come out, do you think somebody was playing with your head inside?
Do I think someone spin my head inside? Yeah, definitely. Because I'm very, I might be this very big, huge guy, macho. But I'm somewhere very softy inside. Like I can, it's not about being manipulated, but अगर कुछ बात मुझे पता होगी ना तो मैं overthink करते रहता हूँ. उसी बात पे वो चलते रहता है मेरे दिमाग में. That's why I'm very happy that I met Ruhee inside. I was really appreciative that I thank God I met her and like so जब वो सब चीज़ें मेरे दिमाग में घूमते रहते हैं मैं overthink करते रहता हूँ ना तो मैं Ruhee से बात करता हूँ. Like speak to Ruhee. And like she tells you how it is. And like there were people playing with everyone said in the house. Definitely.
Of course, Ruhee and your bond was also outside. Also, it was cute and it was appreciated.
Yeah, it was way more fun as much as you guys saw.
Yeah, because we saw very little of it. Yeah. But how was it? Did you feel like you had something when you were not feeling very good? You had somebody, you know, when in your lows.
Yes. Whenever I was not feeling good, I didn't have to say it also. She was able to read me. And wo kuda tiye wo le kyawa SQ the gas culture. So yeah, it was very. I think that was how I became closer, and then we shared things to each other, and like it happened so organically.
Fantastic. But inside, of course, there were a lot of times where Kushal was, you know, sort of tagged, he was tagged as the sexist guy or somebody who's not respecting women so much. You have lived with him inside. And see, we were only being shown 1 hour out of those 24 hours. So I don't know what was happening inside. But how was your, you know, how was the energy from Kushal's side also towards you and towards everyone else?
I mean, the sexist part, I did not observe anything as such thing with him. I mean, Kashish came in and mentioned it. He did that in the release, not in the house. So I don't think of him as a sexist because he didn't show us such traits. And yeah, maybe people did not like how he played the game. I didn't like how he was playing his game. Even initially, I didn't like it. And like initially, the first 2 weeks, I didn't like it. Then the part where he was alone and then he became friends with Rashita and all. I think so. He's a very funny guy. So I found him very funny at some point. When he was the Ace job, Ace Tana, who made it बहुत funny था. Like the best Ace star position. Like मैं Ace star, minimum Ace star, Aslam Ace star. Ali B, but सबसे funny is to Kushal here. So I enjoyed him in the Ace. Knowing him in and out, I don't really know Kushal in and out. I just knew him game wise, and Bharati I have not connected with him. So I really as much like no one actually the maximum of the house is not really like Kushal. But they had to play with him. Yeah, there were people who are just had to play with him because I mean they had to play with him. So I mean you can't play with someone you shoot at the hit, right? So yeah, but I had my own group, I didn't have to play with Kushal.
Correct.
Yeah, even though sometimes he spoke about playing with me 2-3 times, but like I don't think if I had the option I wouldn't play with him. So yeah, Kushal is just being Kushal. I see that.
But अभी आप बाहर आ गए हैं तो अभी किसके साथ फ्रेंडशिप यू विल कंटिन्यू फॉर लाइफ?
Of course, हमारा किंग्स का अलायंस का फ्रेंडशिप भी चल रहा है. Ali, Bhali, Ruhee, Daisy. Daisy is very cute also, यार.
But Daisy and आपका कुछ हुआ था?
मेरे लिए कुछ हुआ ही नहीं यार. Like I mean, I'm chill यार. Like हमारा तो बहस तो हुआ था तो yeah, people argue, right? Yeah, it happens. हुआ हो गया, sorted है. I don't know, people feel like I don't like this. I did not like this in the house. Like, कुछ लोग ऐसे ना कि you don't just like them. Yeah, I think Daisy was one of those. But like then Ruhee made me understand कि ऐसे बात करो उससे. Like then I started understanding कि okay Daisy ऐसे ही इंसान है तो ऐसे अगर if you want to be speak to Daisy ऐसे ही बात करना पड़ेगा उससे. So yeah, I don't have any issues against Daisy.
Fantastic. But you know, you were playing your own game, or you were not being involved. You know, in this give and take business, I'll be in a group with Kushal or do something, because a lot of people I saw were not playing individually. They were just following Kushal. In the beginning, even Minnie, Nikhil, Arslan, all of these people were looking like they have just come to, you know, play with him. But later on, of course, they understood and started playing their own game. Do you think a lot of people were just blindly following what he was saying?
Following Kushal?
Yeah.
I mean, who was following Kushal? In my opinion, I don't think anyone was following Kushal. I think they were controlling Kushal.
Oh.
I feel so. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि Kushal was being controlled because I don't know. I feel like जब आसलान मिनी निखिल वो लोग बात डालता था Kushal के दिमाग में, like they used to like load the cannons behind, and Kushal was one who used to like fire. You understand?
Yeah.
So that was Kushal was like the front. Was off playing up front, and they were the ones facilitating it behind. I feel so. From my POV. Everyone has different perspective.
Of course. Yeah. But you know, now that of course you've come out and you're seeing so many more people, you know, recognize you now. So many more people are your fans now. Do you get that sense of you know, overwhelming in yourself that
every time?
Yeah.
I mean, look. You're interviewing me. I never imagined that one day I'll be lined up with interviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think everything is going great. maybe 2-3 months ago I was bothered about like आप यहाँ से एक्टिंग कर रहा हूँ so फिर नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है और I'm happy मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि ये अलायंस हुआ होने के बाद बाहर आ गया हूँ बाहर आने के बाद तो अच्छा रिव्यूज भी मिला I mean मैंने कुछ एक्स्ट्रा भी नहीं किया वैसे I was just being myself I mean I think that was the best part of it like मैं तो टेंशन नहीं रहता कि मेरा क्या because I always spoke to you कि I don't know I've never done this I don't know how edits have been cut I don't know how to build storylines भी पता नहीं कि वो रियलिटी टीवी शो तो कहानी तो रहता है तो कहानी कैसे बिल्ड होता है कि मेरा कैरेक्टर क्या है I have no idea फिर मैं देखता नहीं था reality TV show so after coming out I had a better understanding और yeah मतलब honestly मजा आ गया यार अगर दोबारा मिलेगा तो मैं करूँगा
बिग बॉस करोगे आप
why not yeah I love to do Big Boss of course
and of course Salman bhai had come inside also you guys all met him very nicely how was that energy because he has so much of experience and you know he had come inside and he was also you know giving out some wisdom and advising you guys तो कैसा था वो पूरा दिन
yeah it was I mean the day started with so ऐसा वो को निकालना पड़ रहा था उसको निकालना था और दरवाज़ा भी तोड़ के चला गया था और फिर वो वापस आ गया अंदर और उनको पता नहीं था कि सलमान भाई भी आ रहा था और अचानक से सिस्टम ब्रीच हो गया like I mean like शायद like maybe people got a sense of it कि शायद सलमान भाई आएगा like there's a sense of it कुछ लोग बोल रहे कि कुछ नहीं है सलमान भाई यहाँ पे तो आएगा यार और अचानक से सिस्टम ब्रीच हो गया कैसे सिस्टम क्या ब्रीच हुआ मैं मुड़ के देखा हूँ Salman sir आ गया और कि like goosebumps yeah definitely I mean someone I actually wanted to meet और मैंने मेरा पहला हफ्ते मैंने भी बोल दिया सोए भाई को मुझे सलमान भाई से मिलना वो हो गया था so it was a full circle moment वो पूरा manifestation हो रहा चीज वो हुआ and दोजी ने आके बिठाया हमारे साथ ऐसे मजा किया advices भी दिया it was a fun day for us. I think that was the best day for everyone on the show. Everyone. Maybe except Minnie and who won. So I think the winning day might have been our best day. But like, yeah.
Fantastic. But you know, when Minnie won, there were, of course, a section of the internet was happy, but कुछ लोग थे जो बोल रहे थे नहीं Minnie did not deserve, maybe Kushal or somebody else should have won. ऐसा भी बात हो रहा था internet पे, of course, everyone has their opinions. You, of course, played the game with her. You were inside Alliance with her. How did you feel when you know saw that Minnie has won? Did you think she well deserved?
Yeah, at that point, yes, I think she's deserving. Like with her story and her objective and as to why she's come. She's 50 plus and she's. One day we sat and she would discuss and she was telling me वो मुझे बता रही थी कि 3 साल वो उन्होंने ये मैंने पोस्ट का कोर्स किया US में जाकर and like she wants to educate women above 50 post-menopause में you can do whatever you want right? and like मैम आकर पूरा 6 after 42 days and like she overcome all the obstacles and then she won. I think so for her, I think it's turned out great and I'm very happy for her. I'm glad for her. That it's turned out great for her. I mean, I also wanted to win, but I mean, seeing her win, I'm happy for her. I'm so happy for me.
But you know, even despite not winning, a lot of people have good things to say about you, and you know they feel that you're true to yourself and you were not fake and you were real. So these things, when you came out and you saw these reactions, were you expecting these reactions?
I mean, I had my expectations were very low key. Fuck me. I mean, अच्छा नहीं किया. Or when I came out, I saw the love how I won people's hearts. So I was like, winning, it might have been important, but I think that was not the priority. The priority was like winning hearts and like making an impact. So मैं impact छोड़ के अगर लोग बोल रहा है कि आपको जीतना ही चाहिए, तो मतलब आपने बहुत अच्छा काम किया अंदर, आपने बहुत impact छोड़ के गया, इसलिए लोग बोल रहे हैं कि आपको जीतना ही चाहिए. तो yeah, I think I've done a great job in that aspect. So I'm very glad with my whatever outcome is happening.
Fantastic. But you know, of course, there are two sides of everything on the internet. When you are a public figure, you have to go through a lot of things. You have to go through hate comments also. Yes. How do you deal with that when people don't say very nice things to you?
Yeah, I think I've come मैं अभी तो ऐसे ना कि लाइक एक्सपेक्टेड हो गया कि ये तो आना ही आना है, तो आ गया तो हाँ मैंने सोचा था कि आ गया. So I see it and I'm like I skip. You know, sometimes I see when people reviewing, like I pick Ruhee and Ruhee up and koi, like people are reviewing those videos. No, I skip it. I don't even watch it because I know they're putting out their opinions, but I don't want to hear their opinions. Like, I know my heart is clean, जो मेरा intentions गलत नहीं है, तो अगर कोई और review कर रहा है तो उसकी मर्जी है ना. Everyone says anything is their opinion.
Fantastic. Of course, in India, there's this very big saying which is Atithi Devo Bhava, which means, of course, guests are God for us. But when you move to a fully new country and you make a life for yourself, there could be obstacles. There could be people who treat you differently.
Yes.
Have you dealt with all that? And do you think now that you are famous and people know you, those same people now treat you nicely because you are a big person now?
I mean, obviously, what changed we are that you see people who, like I was talking to VSD, someone I've not spoken to for 3 years. अचानक से message करते हैं, like I'm like, dude, why is this person texting me? Texting now, he's like, आप famous हो गया, you know how Ruhee speaks now, like, yeah. Because even sometimes I'm like, why is this person texting me? So I'm like, मुझे अभी समझ में आ गया कि like now this is going to happen a couple of times. I mean, I'm trying to get used to it.
Fantastic. But what next for you? What do you want to now do? There are so many reality shows. There's Khatron Ke Khiladi that a lot of people want you to do because you're strong. But what do you want to do next?
Yeah, I want to do Khatron Ke Khiladi. I want to do Big Boss also.
Yeah.
I want to do Big Boss again. I want to do Khatron Ke Khiladi. Yeah, because people do 2-3 seasons.
Yes.
I think I want to do also so many times. I mean, these are the top 2 reality shows that I want to do. I don't know any other such that is up to the mark. Just kidding.
No,
Just kidding.
Definitely. But on that note, thank you so much, Agu, for joining in. It was really nice chatting with you. I hope you...
Oh, Traitors also.
Yeah,
Traitors. Yeah, Traitors.
Oh, yeah, Traitors. It's coming. The second one's coming. But yeah, you'll be good at Traitors, I think.
I laugh a lot,
But then people will not be able to understand, no, because you're funny.
But one day I laugh and they just point me, this guy is laughing too much.
He's the one, throw him out. But okay, great. Thank you so much for joining in.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good time in the industry and the creative world.
Hi guys, Agu here. You're watching me on FPJ Show Biz.